very clear. They're very different cases. Do you think the Premier League will feel under a lot of pressure, given the decision that's been made on Everton, from other clubs to come down very hard on you? Do you feel that external pressure they will feel?
I don't know. I think if the verdict from Everton was so quicker, and now is delay a lot, is because the situations, the cases are completely different. So I don't know. The pressure to us at the end, the judge is going to put both sides are going to decide. So I don't know.
And just on the game and on Liverpool, obviously you've had some huge battles in recent years. You've beaten to the title twice by a point. Do you regard them as your biggest threat to the potential of a fourth consecutive Premier League title this year?
Absolutely. It's one, not the one. I think Arsenal will be two. I see him so solid. Spurs, even the two defeats they had lately, the feeling when I see the way he's playing is one game a week. I think we'll be there, and Chelsea start to recover again, one game a week. I think the 4 or 5 contenders now are there. So I don't know, at the end Newcastle will join this 4 or 5 up front. I don't know, United will join us. But many things can happen. Many things can happen.
It tends to always, if you haven't won it by a great distance, or Liverpool, it's tended to be 2 at the most, though. And Liverpool have won it. They've pushed you very close before. Does that not give them a significant advantage over the others that have not really been able to? I mean, Arsenal sort of fell away.
What I learned since I arrived here, I was more anxious in the first seasons, or the first, second, third, in November, December. Now I learned that the Premier League never ends. When you believe it's over, oh my God, there's still 10 games to play, and many things can happen. So now it's just to, not relax, because if you relax, you can be relegated for many points behind the top of the league. But it just is so long, the Premier League. It's many things is going to happen, many things. If you ask me the question in March and April, I would say, yeah. So I think Liverpool or City, or hopefully we can be there, or the other one. So many things can happen. But the reality, except an exceptional things, I think Liverpool in last season had a lot of problems in terms of injuries. When you have many injuries, there is no secret, so there's nothing to do. And that's why you're in the position not playing in the Champions League this season. Liverpool always has been there, always. Have the ability to win games. When play good, they win. When don't play maybe equal, they have the ability to do it. And always, when start the season, so Liverpool will be contender 100%. So I didn't expect Liverpool would be this season like the previous one. So, and the proof for the fact that always, both teams, always in 7-8 years have been there. And why should not rely on both teams? Yeah, of course. But we have to win it on the field, and tomorrow with our people, we are going to perform well.
Hello, Pep. What did you think when Haaland got that knock in that private match, and he even came onto the pitch again after getting that knock?
It's football. If he knock in the game back again, it's because he feels good. I don't have problems when the players play in the national teams and they want to do their best. I want to play their best, so it's not a problem.
Were you worried at all that
No.
adding another player to the injury list?
No. They don't want to get injured. I don't want to get injured. Sometimes happen. In many clubs, it's injured, and we are not an exception. So it's what it is.
He can reach another milestone, reaching 50 goals in only 49 appearances.
I don't know.
What separates Erling from the other strikers, top strikers that you have coached?
Oh, listen, I don't follow the milestones from the players on the record. So I'm focused on Liverpool, what they have to do, and win the game. And if he break it, it's perfect for him. For us, it's good. But I'm not thinking I'm going to prepare the game to Erling break another record or score more goals. So he won it, and we're happy on that.
Hi, Pat. You've talked before about the fundamentals of your teams being the same each season. How does this team in this season differ from your previous versions of City? What are you trying to get them to do this year that is different to previous years?
Oh, it's quite similar. The fundamentals are the same. Depends on build-up, and the fundamentals are the same completely. But last season we play mainly the important part of the season with Rodri, John, Gundo and Kevin, and this season we have just one player. So the basis is the midfield, the 4 players, now you just play one, so you change a little bit. There is some players that need to adjust something, like these 4, they win it blindly, you know? They know exactly what they have to do. They don't need to talk to me. They don't need to be there. All of them, the 4 names I said to you, is 7 years together, 8 years together. So now 3 of them are not involved, and of course the new ones have to adjust and know live with each other. But that's why I'm really surprised for these situations. But always I believe the core of the team always is in the middle. I had the feeling that the surprise being the position that we have, especially in Champions League and the Premier League. So far we have been better than the other ones today. Now sitting at 1:45 p.m. and Friday before the clash around Liverpool. But just today, we will see what happens in the future.
There's been data recently that shows teams don't take as many shots from distance and corners don't go into the box as much. A lot of that's been put down to your influence on the game and kind of how you have your team set up to play. Do you agree with that? Is that something that you think, and do you tell players not to shoot from range because the chances of scoring are quite low?
I said to Rodri to score, to shoot and score, yeah. I was pushing. Yeah. No, there is decision in the final third when the ball is there. They're not stupid. So there is a ball there in front of the goal. Say no, shoot, no. It doesn't happen. That of course I have to shoot. It's of course the quality of the players that we have. We don't have Kevin, for example, now. They can do it, or there are Gundo. It was a good runner, some there in that position. So different type. When Phil pour more inside and dribble his opponent, he shoots. Julian is a player can do it. So I said many times, you overestimate. You give a lot of credit to the managers. What we do with the teams, you know. So it belongs to them, and 99% of the decisions belongs to them, not to us. We don't pass one ball. So have an idea to me what you have to do, but at the end, decisions is for them.
Guys, I've got a long list, so I can keep it to one just so I can get through as many of you as I can. Simon?
Pep, how different is tomorrow's game being at the Etihad rather than Anfield?
I think Liverpool prefer to play in Anfield like we prefer to play here. So I never found a team like prefer to play away in front of your hands.
Because you sort of know how difficult it is to go to Anfield, but do you feel like the Etihad has given you more of a home advantage kind of now this last year?
Home advantage, home games always is advantage for the local team than the away team. That's for sure. For sure.
Pep, it was quite a couple of weeks for Rico Lewis since we last saw you getting called up by England. How much was that deserved, and what did you see his performance?
I didn't watch the game because in Barcelona I could not take it. So, but I heard and I spoke with him yesterday. He played good in the left position, being there, and he was awarded, I think, man of the match. I'm not a big. I don't know. Sometimes it's first, sometimes not. But important is his opinion. He was happy, delighted, and very pleased. Say thank you to Gareth, to select him. It's just yesterday, the day before, turned, 19 years old, so young, and it's a big, incredible thing. So this age, play already in the national team for the first team is incredible. So yeah, I think he's a nice guy. He's so calm. He didn't change his behavior 1 second since arrived from the second team training with us, and now it's completely the same. So yeah, congratulate him for him, and I think English national team have a reality already. I think so, as a prospective players for the many, many years to come from national team.
Hiya, Pep. The manager's relationship with officials and referees has been quite a big topic over the last few weeks. I think Postecoglou said earlier in the week that managers as a whole probably need to be more well-behaved with referees, and company said there should be stricter punishments. Are those sort of things that you would go along with? Do you think it's gone too far?
I think it's getting better. This season comparing the other one. It's good. When we behave bad, we have to be punished. I'm completely agree.
Do you think the behaviour of the managers is getting better, or the fact that you're being punished is better?
Comparing last season, I think so, but because the streak is ruled. I've been punished 3 yellow cards, and after that, I was suspended in Wolves game. So I believe what I'm going to say. I think I'm a nice guy. I want to behave good. I represent my club. Beyond myself, I represent institution, organization that I have to defend properly. But it's a game, you know, and there it's not switch on, switch off, and I have to control. Sometimes emotions go out, but of course I have to behave well. Yeah, of course. But sometimes you see something and you react. Otherwise, what would be our game without this passion that we have to put? Maybe because I'm a Latin person, so I don't know. But what should we do? Yeah. But when I'm sitting in front of you, now I'm a calm person. Of course, I know exactly what they have to do. And of course, we make mistakes. They make mistakes. It's part of the life, some mistakes. But I'm agree. So when we behave bad, it's not a problem.
Guys, I've got one each for Rob, Dave and Jamie, please. Rob.
Hi, Pep. Lots of people may still associate you with Jose Mourinho, given that you had those battles with each other in Spain. But when you look at your career as a whole, would you view Jurgen as the manager who's pushed you the most, do you think?
By far. By far. It's because we face 1,000 million times each other. By far, yeah.
Just on Jurgen again, he's complained about the kick-off time tomorrow, 12:30. He says that Liverpool, I think, have had more early kick-offs after international breaks than any other team. Do you have any sympathy with him on that front? And does an early kick-off...
I always have sympathy for Jurgen, so...
Does an early kick-off...
Honestly. No, honestly. So he says is right. So he has his point to defend his club and his argument. So, but please don't blame Man City neither for that, please. So we are not involved.
We're guilty of that.
We ruined the Premier League, but, you know, I'm sorry. So it's not for that. It's a kick-off from them. It's our fault.
But can an early kick-off can that affect the quality of the game at all? Or
Sorry?
Not? Can an early kick-off like tomorrow affect the quality of the game or not at all? Does that not come into it?
Well, it depends on what time the player is going to sleep. So I try to sleep early. Yeah.
Hi, Pep. Just speaking generally, so not about City, not about Everton, what is your view of FFP? Should it even exist? Because some people think it shouldn't really exist because it stops a sort of dream scenario where a very rich entity comes and buys a small club and brings it up and, you know, makes it better. So do you think it should even exist, FFP?
No. I have a regulation. They just had to be a regulation to be the football more equal, and the laws must be respected. So we are under scrutiny, and I'm a big fan to follow the rules properly. And you do something wrong, you have to be punished. So society has, been regulated, and the UEFA or FIFA decide to FFP. So I support completely. Always I am said, wait, guys, wait when it happened the sentence, and after we do it. I know you are in a hurry, come on, let's go.
Not at all.
No, I'm not talking about you, James. Like in general. So it's just to take a look, what happened in UEFA, I know what happened in UEFA, the months and months or weeks talking about that, and after the sentence, I know how many months and weeks and years talking about the resolution. So I know it. And after, immediately for the Premier League, and after for this 2012 or 13 or 14 happened. So no, yes, I don't know what happened exactly. So we still is there. So just wait. We're innocent. The people has to know it. We are innocent. And the moment it's going to sentence, okay, we're going to talk about that.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.